Hey guys, today I've got some secret information about leaked Fortnite weapons. I don't know why I'm whispering, because it's pretty loud, and evidently enough, this will be broadcasted to potentially hundreds of thousands of people anyway. But between you and I, there's some new weapons that may be coming to Fortnite. They're in the game.
Well, not in the game, but they're in the game's file. Whether they'll scrap them or use them is entirely up to them, but I mean, we've got the LMG, a weapon that we've known about for a while as the M249 Saw, now coming out soon. So it seems pretty likely that we will see at least some of these new weapons at some point in time. Eventually, that is.
2,000 years later.
They didn't come out! Welcome back to Top 5 Gaming, everyone, where today we'll be breaking the news. If you haven't already, click the subscribe button and Jackie Chan will show up in your next Fortnite game and just beat up everyone you encounter for you. You don't have to do anything because he's just going to be beating up everyone. Except for John Wick. Or worse, a team of John Wicks.
Oh my god! Somebody help me, there's so many John Wicks. How are they building?
Number 5, sticky grenades. New explosives like the C4 and the guided missile launcher have added even more destruction into Fortnite, destroying buildings and taking out people with ease. And if Die Buddy Zakin and his data mining is to be believed, there's another explosive just around the corner. The sticky grenade has been found in the Battle Royale files. At first, you might think that a sticky grenade is just the C4. I mean, that's basically an explosive that sticks to things, right? But instead, people are thinking that this is going to be an entirely new weapon, one that probably works pretty similarly from the Semtex grenade that can be found in Call of Duty games. In those games, the Semtex is an explosive that can't be cooked like a normal grenade, and when thrown, sticks to anything it touches, people or buildings. We also have an image of what the sticky grenade might look like from the people at Storm Shield 1, which is basically a normal grenade with what looks like a whole bunch of gum plastered all over it. This is probably just a placeholder, but it gives us a pretty good idea about the next explosive that might be making its way into the game. The sticky grenade. Not to be confused with the sticky grenades from Halo 3. Those things are way too OP. Number 4, the G36C Assault Rifle. A lot of you guys are going to remember this one from MW3. The G36C assault rifle is probably another weapon that fans of the Call of Duty franchise will recognize. It's a pretty powerful gun, also in the fan favorite game Call of Duty Modern Warfare. This gun's already in Fortnite single player Save the World, but data miners have actually been able to find it in the Battle Royale files as well, which means that Epic have at least thought about adding the weapon into Battle Royale as well. In Save the World, the gun is known as the Razor Wire. It's a burst rifle that fires 3 shots at a time. Now, you might be thinking that we already have the burst rifle in game, and I guess you'd be right about that, but the truth is that not many people use it, except for the blue burst. The blue burst is love. If you compare the stats of the Razor Wire to the burst assault rifle, you can see that the Razor Wire actually does a whole 8 more damage per shot, meaning that this gun would probably end up being way better than what we currently have in the game. Could the G36C fill the gap between both the burst rifle and the regular AR? Number 3, the FNP90. I talked about this one a little bit on our items video, but I wanted to talk about it a little bit more in depth. SMGs in Fortnite Battle Royale at the moment are pretty underused, to be honest. I mean, when the tactical submachine gun came into the game, some people thought it would be even better than the pump-action shotgun for killing people up close, which the purple is a special exception, I know, but then there's the suppressed SMG, which basically no one uses because of its damage, even though it's a pretty stealthy gun. Obviously, Epic Games need to do something to try and fix SMGs in the game, so why not add a new one to shake things up a bit? The FNP90 is going to be a machine pistol that fires at super high rates, dealing a lot of damage up close, but eating up a lot of ammunition. According to the description found in the files, it will even be accurate enough to fight at medium ranges in short bursts. Not only that, but there are multiple sets of damage values found in the files for this weapon, meaning that it's likely that the gun will have multiple variants, with rare being the base form and the legendary and epic above that. It'd be pretty good to finally have an SMG that's actually usable in Fortnite, because at the moment you're just better off using an assault rifle or a shotgun. Number 2, the break action shotgun. The break action shotgun deals high damage at a fast fire rate, short range, and very limited magazine size. So if you've ever played Red Dead Redemption, think of it as a modified version of the sawed-off shotgun. It could definitely change the meta and make shotguns more consistent, which is something that the people have been asking for quite a long time, which they attempted to kind of mend that gap with the new heavy shotguns, but it hasn't quite filled the gap entirely. And I personally like the shotgun because I think shotguns in Fortnite really do lack power in a lot of senses, like just raw power, being able to one pop someone or two pop someone. A lot of the shotguns just lack that shotgun vibe, especially the tac, which sometimes can feel like you're shooting plastic at someone. Obviously, it wouldn't be OP if they added this thing, though, since they go through extensive testing before adding it into the game, but I think it would make a great addition to Fortnite Battle Royale if they did it properly. Number 1, the stink bomb. Do you remember when Fortnite Battle Royale still had smoke grenades in the game? It was just before remote explosives were added in, and they really weren't very good. There was nothing worse than cracking open a chest or a supply drop and then just having a useless smoke grenade staring straight back at you. It was practically insulting. So Epic Games have been back to the drawing board, and it looks like they've been working out ways to make smoke grenades a little bit more impactful. How, you ask? Well, they've made the stink bomb. This item is a grenade that unleashes a cloud of poison, damaging anyone who stands in, while also probably obscuring their view. I'm thinking that this will work a little bit similarly to how the Nova 6 gas from Call of Duty worked, just damaging people from over time and making it harder for them to see what's going on around them. Obviously, it'd be more rare since it actually damages people and it's not so much as just an effect, but imagine someone's trying to camp in a tower and you just throw the stink bomb up over the top and into it. They would either have to get out or get hit hard by the gas, which feels like a pretty cool addition to the game. But that's just about going to do it for the video, guys. Thanks so much for watching. Have a wonderful day, everyone. Subscribe to the channel if you have not already, because Jackie Chan will back you up. He will front you in the next game you're playing in Fortnite. This is no joke. Click that sub button. Drop a like down below right now, or your face will explode. Okay, no. We're not going to go that far, but you will click the like button. But don't forget to keep it here on Top 5 Gaming.